A powerful storm recently swept through the sacred site of the Kaaba in the Mecca, Saudi Arabia, leaving a significant impact in the area and worshippers alike. The storm, which brought heavy rain, strong winds, and flashes of lightning, descended suddenly upon of Grand Mosque, the holiest site in Islam, where millions of Muslims gathered each other of a year and a Hajj pilgrimage. A witness described a scene of worshippers straddled with the five shelters from the intense downpour. Many were drenched within moments, while others cloaked on the umbrellas. Prayer many it forced to stay dry. Despite the harsh weather conditions, the faithful continued their prayers to ritual, demonstrated to deep reverence in the Kaaba commons. Thunder rumbled across the scarred hills and many sought refuge under the Moscow Special's arch. The Saudi authority responded quickly. Civil defense forces activated emergency protocols, deployed teams to assist pilgrims and provide assistance. "We are monitoring the situation thoroughly," Said Al-Kwani. No deaths have been reported, but several people have suffered minor injuries due to slippery and flat debris. The storm is one of the most severe weather events in hit Mecca in recent years. Experts blame a rare coverage of hot desert air and cool winds from the Red Sea, which causes sudden atmospheric instability. A sudden and violent storm struck the holy city of Mecca, shocking the Islamic world. The moment of the thousands of pilgrims gathered at the Kaaba of pillars of the sky darkened, and the storm with the wind, rain, and lightning swept in. The storm, described by witness and unprecedented in recent years, flooded parts of the continent and the Grand Mosque, while the wind gusts a reaching speed over 18 km an hour, shocked steel structure and uprooted temporary bridges. A storm that quickly depleted over the Hijaz Mountains and brought most air from the Red Sea caused massive flooding inside the Moscow complex. The water overlapping drainage system turned into scarred marble contact around the Kaaba into shallow rivers. The video showed pilgrims holding hands to keep from the howling thunder rumble overhead. Meteorologists in the region had issued warning about the possible severe weather, but the storm wrapped once it caught off many by surprise. Although the Arabian Peninsula is known for the dry desert climate, Mecca can experience associational bouts of rain, especially during traditional seasons. The just position, the rain is such a historical arid region, severe as the minor and unpredictable nature of weather, even in a place renowned of the harsh desert environment. In Jeddah, flights were decided due to poor visibility in traffic on major highways slowed into crawl. Saudi Civil Defense deployed more than 1,000 emergency personnel to medical teams provided assistance to more than 35 people of severe injuries, mostly related to sniper minor blows. No deaths were reported, indicating to rapid coordination of emergency service of Moscow security forces. Surrounding areas including Jeddah, Taif and Al-Hada and Amina also experienced sudden flooding and lightning strikes. In Jeddah, that wind damaged several roofs and traffic was halted major highways such as Road 14. Saudi Civil deployed more than 1,200 personnel including water pumping crews and emergency medical personnel. More than 16 people received on the site treating to minor injuries, drainage and shock. Power outage briefly affected some areas of Mecca, although backup generating providing lighting of Moscow. This is one of the strongest storms in the hit Mecca in the last 10 years, and may be compared to 1215 crane collapse in the when it also occurred during the bad weather and claimed the lives of more than 100 people. Fortunately, there were casualties at this time. Environmental scientist Dr. Leila Hosseini noted climate instability is increasing worldwide, and even regions such as Mecca, known for their predictability, are now facing extreme weather anomalies. Despite the chaos, many pilgrims remain steadfast in their prayers, review any event as a test of fire. One